as soon as they stormed the shit, I would have been on the mic. Olympia Black. Olympia Black. Miss Black. Everybody. Welcome back to Views of a Flick. I'm Will I Am Defoe, a.k.a. Big Willie Style. That's said.
What's happening?
That's Ron Jarobi.
Ron Jarobi, you already know me.
And man, we doing a movie that I've been waiting to come out for a long time.
Damn, how long we been waiting?
Man, it feel like
It's been about a year.
Yeah, it feel like Netflix dropped the trailer for this maybe like you said, a year ago.
Oh, did they?
But they didn't put a date out. They just said
I
it
gotta
was
start
coming
watching
soon.
trailers, man.
They just said it was coming soon. And ever since that first trailer, I was in. I hadn't watched the trailer since like that first one a year ago.
I need to start watching them again.
And so we here finally for They Cloned Tyrone, starring Jamie Foxx,
John Boyega,
Teyonah Parris, David Allen Grier.
Wait.
Kiefer Sutherland.
Yeah, Kiefer Sutherland.
David Allen Grier was in this movie?
To see him pop up. Oh, you didn't notice him?
No.
Oh, man.
What?
Who you think he was?
I don't know.
Just take a guess.
The old man?
He was the preacher, yeah.
Oh, shit. I didn't even see the preacher for real.
I looked at him. I'm like,
I saw him. I didn't pay him no attention,
the
though.
The movie was dark. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
The movie was dark. No, I mean, like, it was, like, dark to watch. Like, it was dark.
You mean color?
Yeah.
Oh.
But, other than that. But no, when I saw the preacher, I was like, I know this not David Allen Grier, so I had to go look it up. And, of course, his face popped up right there.
So you recognize him in the disguise?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe I didn't look good enough because I didn't.
The voice caught me at first, and that's when I was like, "Oh, there it is."
I was thinking the dude. I was thinking he put me in the mind of the preacher from Coming to America. What was his name?
Preacher Paulie.
Who?
Preacher Paulie from Coming to America.
That was his name?
Yeah.
Oh man. But yeah, that shit was. I did not notice that was David Allen Grier.
Man.
But yeah, Kiefer Sutherland, he was he did his thing in this too.
Also directed and written by Jewel Taylor and co-written by Tony Rittenmeyer. Everybody outside of Tony Rittenmeyer, of course you could tell by the last name. But everybody else that had something to do with the movie was black.
Oh, straight up.
Oh yeah, and you can tell
And what's
watching this
Rittenmeyer?
movie, like this movie felt authentic. Like it was certain parts in this movie that it was like you could tell somebody, I don't want to say from the streets, but like a cultured black person wrote that. You could tell like it wasn't like some writer's room trying to, hey, what black jokes can we come up with?
Yeah.
Like when they was storming the place and old boy was sitting in the office on the phone. Nigga, I was dying laughing because I'm like, you know it's going to be one nigga
That
just
dude
off doing
that had the
some other
fan the
shit.
whole time, wasn't it?
Killing me with that fan.
Me too, bro. It's like,
that's how
bro,
you know.
if you hot, take that do-rag off and that damn velour outfit.
Dude said, yeah, I went down to the Motel 6. That's where he usually at. You go anywhere else?
Nah.
No. I'm like, what?
If you want me to go, I'll go.
Like, nigga, not now. But what y'all think of the movie?
I watched it 3 times.
3 times?
I attempted it 3 times.
Yep.
Like, it's kind of, I just kind of like didn't want to see nothing. So I just put it on one day and I watched it all until I went to work. Like, then when I came home, got off, put it on, and when I went to bed, like
It's one of them movies.
yeah,
One of them you just throw on.
Yep, it's one of the movies. Man, I enjoyed this movie a whole lot, man.
Yeah.
Like to the point where normally when I'm watching a movie at home, I kind of thumb through my phone or something like that. Man, I put my phone down and everything and just focused on the movie.
yeah.
It had you in tune. From the jump.
From the jump, man. And
Me too.
I'm trying to think, is it a part that I was like, this part kind of boring? Like, no, the whole movie.
I was looking for Tyrone the entire movie.
The funny thing was, I've never, like, watching the movie, I've never tripped off of it until the end of the movie when they called him Tyrone. I'm like, oh shit, they never even called nobody Tyrone.
What I thought? You know what I thought?
Then.
I thought maybe Tyrone was Fontaine's first
Real
name.
name. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking. I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, cause that's Tyrone. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought
So in a way, I was right. But
I thought at first it was Fontaine first name, and then I thought it was the old guy, John Boyega,
yeah,
the old man. I thought that might have been Tyrone.
Yeah. Yeah. Funny thing, I didn't even. The movie was so good, I wasn't even thinking about it like during the movie until they said the nigga
that was
name.
the first person I was looking for.
Dude, whole movie. Where's
Oh,
Tyrone?
and do y'all think they gonna keep typecasting old boy?
Who, Alphonse.
Yeah,
played,
Alphonse.
What was his name? What was his rival name? Isaac.
Yeah,
What you mean?
he seemed like he played the same person everything he be in.
He was gay in this?
Nah, he wasn't gay.
I didn't
But
think so.
But I get that thug.
Or yeah, maybe just a hood.
But can you be typecast by black people?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah, why not?
I'm just asking.
But black people ain't the only one that hired him. Who did
What else has he like played this type of role in other than this in P Valley?
P Valley?
White man can't jump.
White man can't jump.
I
P
forgot he was
Valley.
in White Man Can't Jump. But black people did White Man Can't Jump.
Who did White man can't jump?
Y'all boy, Kenya Birds.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. He definitely a typecast you. He's a typecaster.
Well, it was written by black people.
This nigga.
Take
But
that
yeah,
take
man.
that how you wanna. But what you think, Ryan?
This movie was fire to me. Like he said, bro, I had to run it back. Like it was that good, and like it just kept like it keep you. It didn't keep me out my phone, but don't undo. But anyway,
That's the world we live in now.
Yeah, it's a
wild.
problem because I'll be playing the game. It's all a bunch of shit.
That's wild.
But that's why. But that's why I always watch movies more than once.
Mm-mm.
So I ain't gonna say it didn't keep me on my phone completely, but I mean, if something came up, I answer. But yeah, this movie, like, I actually at first didn't like John Boyega in his role.
Really?
You didn't?
Not at first. Like off the first time, I'm like, because I'm thinking Finn, I'm thinking that African King he played in a Woman King. Like I don't know, I just never seen him in a role like this, and I didn't watch that show he got popping on Hulu. So I don't know.
Nigga,
It was
when
kinda
he
like,
popped up at the beginning driving the car. I had to go. I'm like, this can't be John Boyega.
You didn't think that was John Boyega?
I knew it was John Boyega, but I was looking at him. I'm like, this can't be John Boyega.
So you think it's cold?
I have never seen him like that. And the nigga, I've got a new respect for John Boyega.
As a
watching
what?
it.
The actor?
Yeah, I knew he
Oh,
was.
no, yeah,
like,
no,
I never thought he was bad. I knew he was good, but I never thought that he could play this type of role.
And I think it's because we haven't given his movies and stuff.
No, yeah, because he
A
played
try?
played Hood in something before.
Outside
I
of
saw.
Star Wars,
Yeah. And
He played Hood in something before. I can't remember what it was.
He played in Star Wars. He played in that one older movie where I think like they was in the crib and the cops came in. I think killed them.
Detroit.
Yeah, but I think he played like a little college
Oh, he
student
was in
in there.
Detroit?
Nah, he was
like
a security guard.
that. Okay, yeah, something like that.
He was. I don't know if I saw Detroit.
I don't never remember nothing where he had to be like rough around the edges.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. I could have swore I saw. I just remember him in some khakis and a white tee,
They didn't do it.
moving around the house like he was like a no good. Let me see, bro. I gotta look up his art.
But I personally,
But I did. Hold up.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did. Eventually, he won me over.
Yeah.
He won me over. But
Yeah.
at first, I'm like, I don't know why. And it's probably just because I'm seeing him as Finn.
And I think he probably won
ain't
over
fair.
a lot of the black community with this role.
Yeah.
Because
Is John Boyega finna take
nah.
What was you about to
Nah.
say? Hold on, what was you about to say?
Is he finna take what's the name spot in Hollywood?
I know you.
Kang.
Nah.
Kane.
Kang. I can't remember his real name. Jonathan Majors.
Jonathan Majors ain't going nowhere.
Yeah, but that don't mean he can't. You know what I'm saying?
I thought you was about
He
to
ain't got
say,
no stain
I thought
on
you
his
was about
name,
to say
right?
Chadwick.
No. Well,
About to
no.
say, hell no.
No.
But
I don't know, man. Get in the gym. You might, you know what I'm saying?
yeah. But like I said, I watched one trailer of this movie, and so going in, I had like no idea like what the movie like really was about. I just knew it was called They Cloned Tyrone, and like from the way they was looking, I'm thinking like this like another undercover brother or something. Like they working for like a black CIA or something.
If you think about it, this is the undercover brother with like edge.
This Pootie Tang.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
the not satire.
Yeah.
I can agree with it. A serious Pootie
Black
Tang.
Dynamite. It put me in the mind of all the movies, man. But it was better though. You know what I'm saying? It was better acting. It was better
because they actually took the movie serious and they actually made a serious movie. Like it wasn't like the parody and the silliness of them other movies.
And people can relate to this because like, you know, they claimed a few of our rappers got cloned. People that believe it. So like it kind of hit home for some people.
This movie might have the greatest marketing strategy ever.
Well, with the clone,
with like, Jamie Foxx.
Yeah,
Jamie Foxx. Like, what if the whole situation was just like?
Come on, bro. When I found out he was in this, because I said, I never watched the trailer. I only knew that John Boyega was in a new movie coming out. When I found out he was in They Cloned Tyrone, I knew exactly why that happened like he did in the like. Come on, bro. That ain't coincidence, bro. Yeah, dude, and then he even tweeted, "They didn't clone me, but they cloned Tyrone."
Dude got ghost,
and he lied because they cloned you in the movie, bro.
Yeah, that was wild. But like y'all two said, I enjoyed this movie. I could watch this movie over and over. It has a high rewatch value. Jamie did a good job, of course. He was hilarious throughout the movie. Teyonah Parris did a fantastic job. Yep. I didn't know she was that funny.
Make you want to go see Miss Marvel just because of her.
Yeah. I mean, that's the only reason I'm seeing the Marvels. Yeah, that's the only reason I'm seeing that because I do want to see her.
Teyonah Parris is in.
See how she do that character.
Anything she in, I'm watching. So
I mean, in facts.
I already said that.
I like her.
You made my mind up.
John Boyega did an excellent job. Now I don't know what you saw, but
it was just the beginning. I just didn't take him serious at the very beginning, bro.
I get what you're saying.
At the very beginning, I'm like,
I bought it. That was the crazy thing. I bought it. Like I don't know what was the name of the town.
The Glen or something like that.
I don't know if this was.
So you telling me from the time he bought that lottery ticket, poured that sip of beer in that old man cup.
When the nigga said, "Give me a scratch off in a Rello," I bought it. I was buying it.
The way he said Rello, bro, was like, "Come on, bro."
I bought it. That's how them niggas be saying.
We don't even say Rello. We say Swishers. Nah, where they at?
That's why I was thinking of town game. That's why I was going to game like a Memphis vibe, kind of.
But she was trying to get to Memphis.
Yeah.
Oh damn, she was trying to get to Memphis.
So this was it's a fictional town, man.
Yeah, because this is sci-fi.
Put you in the mind of Memphis or something.
I about to say he remind me of a Memphis nigga, kind of.
Yeah, but maybe, but
I bought it.
Yeah,
he was excellent.
He won me over.
David Allen Grier was excellent, but the two funniest people was his runner, the other drug dealer that was working with him, nigga with the fan, and then the dude that he hit with the car at the beginning of the movie. Them two niggas had me dying every time they was on the screen. Every time.
Ah, shit. I'm telling Isaac.
Dude said, man, you tripping, man. I need a Tylenol.
Right.
Hey, hold up. We never figured out what league he was going to either, did we?
It's a whole lot about this movie. You never figure out what we go.
What he was going to?
He was supposed to be going to the league. Remember he said you ain't going to the league now, is you? So what was he going
to no league.
I want to know, was he in high school with these aspirations, or college at least? I don't know. And what sport it was?
He was probably in high school. He probably was trying to ball.
Man.
Got caught up in the drug life.
That shit crazy.
That motherfucker chicken.
Man.
That chicken look good too.
Man.
See, that was one question I had about the movie, of course.
When I watched it again, though, I caught so much shit at the very beginning. It was
when they was eating the chicken and it was having the effect on them. Why didn't it have the effect on Jamie?
It did. But that's when he realized it and was like, because remember, he the only one that tasted the other stuff.
Yeah.
The pilot, he tasted it.
That's why I was gonna say. I think since he had already had, he might have been not immune to it, but like it's kind of
watching Fontaine. Watching him laugh, he's like, "Yeah, I ain't never seen him laugh. I done known him for years." And he was there like, "Yeah, I ain't never seen him laugh not once." He was like,
"Not one time."
Yeah, I ain't never seen him.
That
laugh.
was definitely one of the times he got me.
And then he was sitting around looking like,
"Hold on, everybody, this motherfucker,
it's in the chicken. It's in the chicken."
Nigga, I knew.
But I wonder, like, why it make commercial. You? Why do it make you laugh though? Like,
docile, just like the perm did.
Yeah.
Oh.
And that's what I was wondering, like, what experiment are they like running? So that's one question I had. So was like they end goal was to make their clones white?
No,
is that what he was saying?
No, every community had clones.
Yeah.
So I get what you're saying. But
I thought he was saying like it was
the clones.
He said they were trying to perfect something. Like if everybody the same, we can like everything will be okay. Like the world will be all right.
I thought the purpose of the clones was just to keep these people in this area in check, kind of.
Nah, because
Fontaine was the nigga that ran everything, right?
Yeah. At the end, when they was talking, he said that they almost perfected it, but they got something wrong. Because I thought that's why he was saying that's why all the white boys that work for him got afros and shit. Like they look like black people. Because I thought he was saying like we almost got it, but we just got that one part fucked up.
Probably.
I ain't think of it like.
So I'm like, is they trying to turn all the black people white? Because they kept saying like, Kiefer Sutherland kept saying like, you don't even know what the end game is. You think it's just this town. No, you don't even know what the end game is, buddy.
He like they Nick Fury.
He sure was.
Man,
bruh, having a clone to be clutch, bruh.
No, it wouldn't.
I
thought about that crazy shit before.
Man, they go to work for me.
Yeah, but then the nigga want to lay in your motherfucking bed too.
Exactly. Then that nigga want to live.
Because he
live life too. That's how it always happens.
But you gonna take that part away from?
Just had to get cloned too. Then shit. We both could get cloned. That'll.
Man, that nigga gonna tear that motherfucker up.
Mm-hmm. That's how it always happens.
We gonna switch off there, nigga.
Nigga always, I want to live a life of my own.
That nigga better not touch mine. I'm gonna tear his
You ever
up.
seen The Sixth Day?
I don't think so.
On the Schwarzenegger?
The Sixth Day?
The Sixth Day. Check it out. It's just like that.
Man.
Motherfucker got cloned and shit. The clone didn't know he was a clone. He was living that nigga life.
Yeah.
Just like them. They didn't know that.
Well, I would want to clone like the driver then. Chester or whatever his name was.
And that was another thing I was wondering.
Charles. I forget his name.
Man.
Why was the stuff affecting her if she wasn't a clone?
What stuff?
Didn't nothing affect her for real.
Yes, it did.
The chicken?
No, it didn't.
The chicken
she was
did.
laughing at the chicken.
Right.
She was doing all that.
No. The chicken, the stuff affects everybody. You don't have to be a clone for it to
so
affect
like
you.
even the song in the car.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because remember at the beginning, they was like, song make me sleep in the motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
Right. But when he told her what he say to her, he can freeze all the clones.
Right.
Yeah.
She won. That's why
She wasn't a clone. That's why he told her, he was like, wasn't even no point in cloning you. You come a dime a dozen.
That was messed up, man. She got aspirations.
Man.
Yeah, she wanna what she say?
That
Get
nigga say
some of that Bitcoin,
a
not
pimp,
Bitcoin.
a hoe, and a drug dealer walking the bar. Boy, I fell out.
Man, fact. That probably was the basis of this movie. That's probably how this movie started.
A white joke.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we don't know if a white person made it up.
A
Nigga
pimp.
said, "Oh, I thought you were supposed to be in Memphis." Man, them two had me dying the whole movie.
Man, the elevator scene when they was singing.
Man,
That's the same scene that they copied. Not copied, but that's just like the Ninja Turtle scene too.
I was literally crying. I was literally crying through that scene, and they say that scene was
improv.
Yeah, where they said that it was a mess up. Like she laughing, you could see her laughing while she was singing. She wasn't supposed to sing at all.
Oh
man,
Jamie just handed it to her.
That's how that but that's what Bernie did in life.
Yeah.
Out of Pappy. That what he wasn't supposed to say that. That's why they always laughing
Probably
like
the
that.
funniest joke in the movie.
I still did. It didn't make me laugh, bro.
Man,
Are you serious?
Boy, life period had me in tears.
Man, he did way more funnier stuff on that movie than that. But we'll talk about that another time. Because that whole movie was crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, those scenes like that, like Leonardo and Django. You know that whole scene, like he cut his hand up for real when he wiped it on the face. That was his real blood. That's why she looked so terrified in the movie. Like that, they was sitting there looking like this nigga crazy,
Nigga.
but they kept the cameras rolling.
Boy, got a real smack. That part.
But he put his blood on him.
Yeah, remember
That's right.
He slammed his hand down. He broke the glass.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he rubbed his hand on her face, that's why she was like looking like that for real, because that was his real motherfucking blood.
That's fucked
He
up.
didn't. Everybody else had cut. He didn't.
I'm surprised that didn't like.
This was before the world was as uptight as it is.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't that far away though.
Nah, man, a lot has changed in a decade. I don't even want to go down that
I'm
route.
surprised I ain't go back. But anyway,
She'll have to be willing to. She laugh it off now.
yeah.
So she a sister. So
But they killed it the whole movie to me.
yeah, they did, man.
In the car, she was like, "Here you go with this ninja pimp shit." I'm like, dog, like this whole movie had me dying from start to finish. Like you said, I can't think of a dull part in the movie. They actually took the movie serious. There were serious parts in the movie. They
Jamie Foxx put a couple. He got a deal with Netflix or something, huh? His last few movies been Netflix movies.
Hey, that's who
This got to be
put
his
him out, I
best
guess.
one.
It definitely is.
I just knew from the beginning of the movie that little boy was gonna die.
Mm-hmm.
But
He died?
Nah.
Oh, okay. I'm about to say I don't think he did. No, it was funny. At one point, I thought he was
Tyrone.
He wasn't there.
I could have sworn.
I didn't realize until they showed the picture. Well, they showed the picture of his brother at the beginning, but I didn't put two and two together. But I thought
I didn't put two and two together until the end.
I thought this little dude was his brother. Like I thought he was talking to him in his head. Cause I'm like, this nigga, he don't never interact with nobody else but him.
He did at the very beginning.
Yeah, that's why that's why I say when I watched it the second time, I caught.
I get it though, because had you missed that part, it looked like he the only one he interacted with.
Yeah, I'm like, damn, bro, he not really there.
But I didn't put together that was his brother until the end. I'm like, oh shit, that little nigga straight his brother, straight to cloning his brother. But
oh wait, that's a clone.
Yeah, I thought so. Cause they showed at the end, they show a picture of his little brother on the desk, on his desk, and I could have sworn it was that little boy.
It probably could have been.
I thought they looked different. I don't know. Maybe
it might have been, but so what y'all think of the message of the movie? Y'all see everybody saying that, oh, they put it right in your face every time.
Yeah, I just saw that too.
Them niggas be killing me with that, boy.
Right in your face. What they put in our face? Clones? You mean they didn't do that with Star Wars, Attack of the Clones, or Star Wars period?
I thought about, maybe because I was high when I thought about it, but I thought about that, man. But
that's when you get some of your best.
If it's something that we can all sit around and talk about and speculate about, it ain't true. Like, don't even waste your time. It ain't. If you niggas sitting around talking about it, having a discussion about it, passing the blunt, it ain't true.
Or it's light years ahead to where it didn't matter what we know.
Right. It's just, nah.
We all already clones.
Because that's what I think.
Matter.
I think they be doing stuff like putting certain stuff in the movies that they feel like they're ready to let the world know is real. Like for the past 5 to 7 years, we be getting all this space travel and this time travel and all these.
Boy, y'all finna have
multiverses.
Break down some shit that I was thinking about.
I'm about to say you about to have me like really break down the movie because you gotta think about them niggas in real life travel too much. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to have a nigga in California that looked just like a nigga in and you wouldn't be able to find out. Like you wouldn't be able to clone people.
You gonna find out because of social media.
Exactly. And that was another thing about the movie. Like they made it seem like niggas didn't travel outside of that town.
Right.
It was like I understand what you're trying to say.
We all know some niggas that ain't never left St. Louis.
I understand the message that you're saying in the movie.
Most of the people clones though, so they controlled. Remember how all them people turned clones in their club?
I mean, at the point of the movie where we started, but
it made me think that town got more clones than they do people that's not cloned.
For them to get to that point. Because I'm assuming the majority of the town, like if you're important, that you clone. That's what I'm assuming. Well, not if you're important,
I'm pretty much agree.
To their plan.
I feel like mostly everybody, probably 95% of the people in that town is cloned. That's what I feel like. Because it was too many at that club.
Shit, man. If I'm a clone, hey, man, I need a tune-up tonight when I go to bed.
Man.
It's wild. But don't none of them know that they're clones, though.
You talking about your car?
Nah, I said if I'm a clone, I need a tune-up tonight. Shit. I ain't been feeling
update.
I ain't been feeling right, man. You gotta update my system. Shit.
And Fontaine did the stupidest thing in this movie. But understand that if he a clone, I guess maybe the niggas they can't be too smart.
Was it he is smart?
They boxing you in. Why the fuck would you get out the car?
I was wondering that too.
Why would you get out the car to shoot?
I would have just bagged up like he did.
That or roll the window down.
Why? No, because I would even shot. I would have bagged you. At that point, you just got to get out of there.
I might have would have let a couple off. At least make them pull. At least make them pull up.
Shit, I wouldn't even roll the window down. I'd have took the whole back window out.
Oh, you would have just.
Nigga, I just turned around. Pop, pop, pop.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah, I said that to Kiefer. I said, bro, why he just don't shoot through the window? He want to mess the old school up? Nigga got out the car and got towed up.
Everybody had an old school.
That probably was the dumbest thing. Like, probably the stupidest part of the movie, bro. Like, bro, why would you do that dumb shit?
That and... Yeah, I can't think of no other parts. I would have liked to know a little bit, like, I would have liked them showing, like, her, his mom, like, where was she at some point? Because why didn't they clone her?
I don't think she was real.
Nah, she wasn't real.
She had to be real at some point.
Nah,
the other,
he wasn't real.
You see how old the real one was? His mom is
probably already dead.
Yeah, she are gone.
So then, at what point did his brother die?
Who brother?
Long time
His
ago.
brother.
He got a brother?
Yeah, his whole the whole concept of
him.
His
the little brother. I'm
died,
tripping. Duh, yeah.
That was a long time ago. Like those was memories that the dude had put in his
That's
head.
why I say you see how old that picture was of his little brother.
Yeah, that is true.
That shit was old as fuck.
So I guess she like naturally died.
Yeah.
Yeah. At what point did y'all realize she wasn't in there?
I never did until when he went in there and that box was sitting there.
When he went to that door and was talking, it was like, "Mama, I need you." I said, "Yeah, she ain't."
The first time?
No, when he was like, "Mama, I need you."
Oh yeah.
I said, "Yeah, she ain't real."
You talking about right before?
So you figured it out.
I figured it out the second time. The second time he went up to that door.
When the clone went up to the door.
Yeah, when the clone went up to the door, I'm like, she ain't in there. Ain't nobody in there.
How did you figure that out? Was it the story? Because he's talking about the story.
It was just shit was unraveling. I'm like, yeah, that's probably a fold in it.
I ain't think.
And then if you notice, like she kept like it was a pause. Like
I ain't even
like
pay
why
attention
she
to
pausing so hard? Like then it felt like a recording.
I'm all right, baby.
I'm like, Dad, you just ate
I'm watching
what?
my stories.
And then what kind of sandwich was that?
Crunchy peanut butter and jelly.
You sure it was peanut butter and jelly?
Yeah, he had the crunchy peanut butter. Shit, turtle bread up when you spread it.
And did you notice? And did you notice the big dude came in that night and tore that sandwich up?
Nah, I ain't even peep.
Hold up.
Dude, when he went in the kitchen, when he told him to go get some water,
Yeah.
dude straight said, "Man, present yourself correctly, man. Get some water, something." That should have told.
Oh no! When he
Damn,
told dude, he said, "Get some juice, man. You look terrible." He said, "You look terrible or something. Go get some juice." I said, "Juice."
So was he a clone?
The nigga with the
big dude.
Yeah.
Probably.
So
he wasn't with them at the club when they ran from the club?
Because that's what I was wondering. When they stormed, there was another part in the movie. When they stormed the whole shit, why didn't he just control them?
Why didn't control who?
All of them.
Why would
the way he did in the one part.
Fontaine.
When they was in the club.
Maybe they wasn't.
I don't think he knew. He ain't know the command yet. You talking about when they was in the club?
No, I'm talking about when they all stormed the laboratory and all of that at the end of the movie.
Yeah.
Why didn't the main Fontaine or Tyrone, whatever the hell his name is, why didn't he just like control all of them or make the little signal, say the Olympia Black? Why didn't he say that?
The main Fontaine.
The main Fontaine.
He died. That's why.
But nigga, as soon as they stormed the shit, I would have been on the mic. Olympia Black, Olympia Black, Miss Black, everybody.
Oh man, they would have been finished.
Would have been all over the intercom.
Bruh. Olympia Black.
Instead, you got niggas
name.
down there setting up missions.
Olympia
The
Black is a crazy name.
the niggas said, "Bring them on through. I'm gonna be here chilling."
Man.
Like what? I'm like, nigga, y'all storming the castle. You talking about you gonna be there chilling?
That nigga was tripping the whole movie.
Had me dying. But
He said, "Yeah, I got a castle." What he tell him? He told him, "You can bring him to. I got a castle." Hey, bro, that was funny. But that's nigga shit, bro. That's how you know a nigga wrote this shit.
exactly.
No
At
disrespect,
the end,
but,
when
you know.
all of at the end when they was on the news reporters they said, "So hey man, what's going on over here? We see a lot of these people going around. They seem confused. Man, a whole lot of nigga shit." Nah, dude said a whole lot of game shit.
Yeah, he said, I ain't even fuck with him before.
They brought us all together. But hey, I guess that was the point of the movie. You gotta come together to overcome.
Yeah.
I would like to see a sequel to this.
Yeah.
Like to see the world expanded, especially after they went to California.
Yeah.
I'm
Like I said, I was looking for Tyrone the whole movie, and this nigga pop up at the end. I'm like, that's crazy.
like, no, they got a West Coast version of this nigga.
They can definitely have old girl cloned in California. You got to bring Jamie back. You got to bring them all back. They all clones in California.
Exactly, facts. Because that's what I was wondering. So, like, was Tyrone the original clone?
No, Tyrone was just a clone. The original person.
I mean, I know that he the original person.
Oh, you saying did he
but
clone Tyrone
was
first?
Tyrone the first clone? Because why ain't the other ones named Tyrone? Or is all of them named something different? I ain't think about that.
Yeah.
They all different. Live in different parts of the world.
Fontaine, I call them all the same.
My nigga said, hey, he said, Tyrone, ain't that you?
See,
Man,
I'd
that
like to
fucked
see
up.
that.
You all sitting there eating.
Yeah.
You see your boy today, he was
Exactly.
like,
You talking about you want a clone? You imagine that. Man, I don't know what I would do.
Yeah,
I
me
don't
neither.
know.
I say what I do, but I don't really know.
I don't know what the hell I'd do. I mean, after I woke up, 'cause I'm sure I'd pass out.
I
But
don't think I'll pass up. But I'll be like,
nigga, if you saw
how the fuck did they clone
if
me?
you
That's
saw
what I'd be
a
like.
naked, confused version of you walking around I don't know. I want to say across the country, but I don't know where the hell this shit was at. It might have been a town over.
Terrible.
I'm passing out.
He gonna look terrible.
Nah, I can't see no clone to me because, I mean, we got to go and shut this shit down, man.
See it, be like, no, that's a final straw.
Yeah.
Man. We got it.
God damn it, that's it.
But hey, but that probably would be the thing that did it. That'll finally bring everybody together. Like,
And that's fucked up.
right.
You found out you the clone the whole time?
Man. See, but that's what they was finding out in the movie.
You wouldn't know.
That's the fucked up thing.
You wouldn't know.
We don't even know who the original Jamie was, dude. Trey said.
I've had the
Man,
conversation with people.
Crazy. We say don't.
I've had the conversation with people before. Like, are you entirely sure your memories are your memories? They feel real and authentic. But people with implanted memories, that shit feel real and authentic. So how do you know that shit actually happened to you and them your memories?
Especially old
I was thinking
memories
about
when it's
dreams
spotty.
like that.
Especially old memories when it's spotty and like you pretty much just make up like put your own shit into it. Like
I
it'd
think
be-
dreams like that,
it'd
bro.
be
Like dreams, like where that shit be coming from. I feel like
I ain't gonna even lie, man. The second time I watched this, I was high as a kite. And I was sitting there watching this like, what if when I be having them nightmares is when they be cloning me?
Hey, you never know.
I'm like,
Yeah.
that's when they clone me and they come in and they freeze everything. And right when they unfreeze me is when I pop up out that nightmare like that.
that's
Damn,
how I
what-
look when he was coming out of it, waking back up.
I'm trying to think of, was it the Flash? Like every time the Flash like changed time, like it'd be a couple people that like when they have dreams, like they'd be having a dream like the other timeline and all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
So hey man, you never know.
Yeah.
You never know. So y'all got grades?
Yeah, I'm gonna go A-. I'm gonna go A-.
I was going B plus.
Yeah, that's where I was going to. B plus.
Yeah, I guess my B plus.
A nice ass B plus though.
Yeah, a nice, solid. Like I don't know, it can get no better without being an A.
Right.
A. But yeah, the movie had me laughing throughout. It's a good script, great acting. The directing is phenomenal.
I ain't gonna lie,
Outside of it being
I
a
gave
little
it a B
dark.
plus because I give too many A's out.
Matter of fact, I'm giving this movie an A. I'm giving this movie A. Not even an A minus. I'm giving this movie a straight A. Like, because outside of the whole like the world building, like you of course now you can't do this shit because people would know. Outside of that little thing and also the whole time factor, like why is they wearing these clothes and they're supposed to be 2023? But outside of that,
I feel like they was dressing like how niggas dress now. They just didn't have on designer.
come on, cuz.
It's the hood.
What pimp and hoe do you know that still dress like that?
But he wasn't like a popping pimp.
What down pimp do you
And
know?
she was
that-
dressed regular. Like I feel
No,
like
she was.
how
Did
girls
you see
dress.
what she had on when they stepped out the elevator?
I ain't really pay attention for real, but it looked like something regular to me.
She had on a wrestling outfit. It would have been funny as hell if they had it changed every time they came out the elevator. They had on different clothes, but then it would have made it
but I
like a
ain't feel like
parody.
their fashion was too far back.
And that's what I was just thinking about. Like, what would you say this movie is? Is it a comedy? Is it sci-fi?
It's a sci-fi. Say it.
Yeah, I would say a sci-fi comedy,
Yeah.
which it might be the first of its kind.
There's a few of them out there before.
But yeah, a couple of them, a couple stupid ass ones. But normally when it's sci-fi comedy like that, it's normally like a parody movie or like a joke of a movie.
Like Spaceballs.
Yeah,
That's my shit.
or that
Of
one,
course it would be.
or that one movie with the big ass bugs. Damn,
Starship Trooper?
no, not Starship Trooper. This had I ain't gonna never think.
No,
of
I know
it,
you're
so
talking
it
about
ain't
it.
even-
No, you ain't talking about Starship
Said
Troopers.
the big ass bug.
Yeah, and they had the black Orlando. Was it Orlando Brown? Not crazy Orlando.
I know who you talking
Brown.
about. Orlando
The other
Jones.
Orlando Jones. And it was either aliens or like big ass bugs or something.
I know what you're talking
Sound
about.
like Starship
I know what you're talking about. I vaguely know what you're talking about,
Yeah.
but I never think of what the movie is.
Yeah, but like normally it's movies like that if it's a sci-fi comedy or some shit. But this, it felt like they actually like tried to make a serious
It's like
movie.
they got the
And it was just
formula
funny.
right with this one.
Facts. And they gave the nods to the Blaxploitation. The music was fire.
Shit,
the
even
whole
the
movie.
made up songs was cold.
Oh yeah. I had to go listen to the soundtrack. Shout out to PJ. That track fire. Can't even lie. Can't even lie. But y'all got anything else about the movie?
Nah.
No.
I hope they make a sequel.
Yeah.
But no, on
Yeah, me
Netflix
too.
they not.
Yeah.
Well, it's up to Jamie.
That's
Jamie
true.
wanna
True.
do?
That is true.
Jamie wasn't the star.
He wasn't, but
It
shit,
would-
he
I
the
didn't
draw
know
though.
that until
He
watching the movie.
He was a draw though.
Fontaine was.
Yeah.
He was a draw.
And I don't even know if he was the draw because he didn't do no promotion for this movie.
I mean,
If you look at everything, it's all John Boyega and Teyonah.
yeah, John
Because,
Boyega
of
definitely was a
course-
draw too, but
Because of course, I mean, Jamie was going through his thing. I don't even want to joke about it like that because, or speculate that
That
it
man was sick for real, man.
Exactly, but that was the greatest marketing that this movie could have had.
yeah, that shit was, I believe, purposeful.
I don't
probably
want
was
to
behind
say.
it.
I don't want to say that, but
Jamie probably was behind it though.
I ain't
Like,
scared of you, nigga.
like I said, he tweeted they didn't clone me, but they cloned Tyrone
nigga said,
and reposted the movie.
nigga said, take a breath before you pass out.
Take a breath, yeah.
But I'm Will I Am Dafoe, aka Big Willie Style, that said
What's happening?
that's Ryan Jarobi.
You already know me. Shout out to Erykah Badu for that remix.
Yeah, shout out. That was a fire. They Cloned Tyrone remix.
Yeah, that shit was tough.
That's been our views on They Cloned Tyrone. We're going to see y'all next time for Secret Invasion season finale. Peace.